Good morning, YouTube family. Today is November the 1st. The weather is changing up. It feels good though. I like this kind of weather. Kind of like wakes you up, cleans the air. And again, as always, I like to thank the Creator for being here on another day, a new day to make my wrongs right. Whatever we did wrong yesterday, if you're here today, God bless you. It means that you got a chance to fix what you did wrong yesterday. For those that didn't make it through the night, may God, Allah, have mercy on their soul. We have to do the work on self. We have to do the work on self. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough that the work is not with somebody else. The work is on yourself. You cannot fix your relationship or correct your relationship without correcting self. We always think the first order of business is to correct the person that we are with. That never works. That only creates temporary truces, temporary happiness. But when you correct yourself, that is going to be a correction that's going to last throughout the relationship. Because anything that's happening on the outside of you is coming from the inside. There's a thought world. There's a world that is unseen. There's a world that is unseen, a world that we can't see. Just like right now, you know, when you outside, you breathing oxygen, but you can't see it. You know, there are elements and things in the air that you can't see. That's not heavy enough to yet make it into the seen world, where we need the telescope. We need the telescope. You know, you'll be in science class. Your teacher will give you this jar. You put it under you can't see anything in it, but when you put it under the microscope, should I say, sorry for that. When you pull it under the microscope, then you can see these little things swimming around, but you can't see it with the naked eye. So there is a unseen world. Inside of the human body, the unseen world is the mind, the thought process. Everything starts from thought. And thoughts manifest. Thoughts have an attracting power. Let me read you something out of How Thoughts Become Things by Dr. Neb Haru. Real fast. He says, there is but one great reality we will stress on your minds at this time. This reality is the world within, is a reflection of the world without. What is going on inside of your mind will reflect in your surroundings and environment. We attract to us, whether positive or negative, the things we think about the most, see in our minds, and are emotionally attached to. This is a law within nature called the law of attraction and the law of cause and effect. See, what we don't understand is that everything we think it's like two magnets. It's like two magnets, the north and the south, attracting to each other. Now, if you look at it, he did not say everything that's going on in the person who you with mind is going to manifest. He said everything in your mind Meaning that as you think of this, I know how some people are. They're going to think of the person that they with. For some reason, that's where we go. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the oneness that we supposed to have as a couple. We supposed to have a oneness. So I believe when it's time to do some work, then we're ready to be one and say, oh, well, the work needs to be on you because we won now. But as long as, I don't know, as long as we want to, things is going all right, we tend to think that we are the ones that's doing that. But when things go wrong, it's the other person. This is wrong. That you are now a danger to your relationship. You are a danger. You are like you sabotaging the relationship because you don't think nothing comes from you. You're not studying your parents. You're not studying your grandparents. You're not studying your family history, which is the unseen. It's the unseen. It's something that we all don't know about each other until we get together. And after a few months, that which is unseen will come to the scene. So like Dr. Neb Haru says, these laws, these thoughts have attraction, which is the laws is called the law of attraction. What if you realize that everything that's happening in your life came from a thought that you already had, that was already planted in you, that came from your childhood, that came from your own experiences? And I'm not saying, and I have to say this, I'm not saying that the person you are with does not have an unseen background too. Of course they do. But you can't be waiting for somebody else to start correcting yourself. You can't say, well, if he won't do it, I'm not doing it. Or if she don't do it, I'm not doing it. You cannot do that. That makes you, again, a problem in your own relationship. Again, he says we attract to us whether positive or negative. We attract to us whether positive or negative. All right? So look at the negative things that go on in your household, in your relationship. Look at the positive things that go on in your household, in your relationship. If you are the type of person, and I pray that you're not, if you are the type of person to point the finger at the other person all the time, then you are the problem. Simple. Simple. We attract the things that we see in our minds and are emotionally attached to. We attract these things. The law of cause and effect. Because we thought this, the effect took place. Something happened. Something manifest. Why won't we get it? Why won't we get it? I'm not saying it's easy. I won't say it's easy. I can't. But you have to start working on self. You have to become a person who every day you waking up and you thanking Allah, God, the creator, by whatever name you call him, you thanking him. You first thanking him for being here. You saying to yourself that I wanna be a better person. I don't care about the other person that I'm with. That's up to them. Yes, I love them. I want them to be better too, but that's gonna be their choice. Your life will flash before you so fast. It will go by you so fast trying to work on somebody else. It will flash on you. You have to work on yourself, not nobody else. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it right there. I feel like I said all I had to say this morning. And I just pray that you do the work on yourself. I pray that you stop, that you leave the person that you with alone. You bothering them. We bother each other with worries, with things that we worry about. We bother each other with things that we don't even know has manifested, because only we thinking it in our minds, which again is the hidden world. Your mind is the hidden world. It can't be seen. Your family background is the hidden world. It can't be seen. What happened to you as a child? What happened to you with your family members? It can't be seen. It only acts out once you get into a relationship, and then we blaming each other. It's sad. Instead of correcting self. Okay, peace and blessings. I pray you have a good day. See you next time. And thank you for watching as well. I want to thank you. I really do. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Peace and blessings.